But now he came to LinkedIn and he wrote that the top 30 under 30 list is the best way to sell a magazine. So he gave an idea that if you want to earn money, it's a new startup idea that he is giving. Just start a magazine, sell any 30 under 30 or some kind of list spots to people and say that, okay, just buy this spot and you make money.
See, business is business, right? And we know at this point, it's not only for like the magazine 30 under 30. We all the time hear that, oh no, that award show is rigged, or oh no, that is fake. You know, of course, it's understandable. His post is very understandable because 30 under 30 is seen as like very prestigious, for sure.
Yeah, everyone puts it on their LinkedIn, in their bios, in their CVs.
Literally, it's like, oh yeah, you know, I made it to the 30 under 30. And in fact, I know a girl who was with me back in university who made it to the list.
Nice.
So I'm like wondering right now, did she have to pay to go on the list? Because, of course, whoever makes it on the list, and the frustration of the post comes because it will lack transparency. And transparency is very important in such magazines, because such magazines are very prominent to people in business and people. If you would want to make a business with someone who made it to the 30 under 30 list, that would be amazing, right? And as well, it's because like you have to like that, I would say, like idea of like you have to pay to play accusations, you know, like doubt the credibility, and they lose credibility, and as well it will affect their rankings, right? And it will not, it's not like as genuine as it claims.
Would you pay to be on the Forbes 30 under 30 list?
No.
Not Forbes, let's say some other list. Because see, some of them have become, they have that cult status, and people actually believe that yes, this list is the best, this list, these people, like Forbes 30 under 30. So let's take NEOM. We're not talking about it in the scenario that they get money from people and then they put the name. We're just talking about the general idea of these lists. So Forbes list is there. There's a lot of lists in the world which are very famous for hotels. Every industry has some kind of a magazine.
That's
Even
true.
the football world has a Ballon d'Or, the best person.
True.
Would you pay?
Look.
Like, if it's a good normal amount, would you pay? Or
not for the 30 under 30, but like let's say, because like it's a good marketing, you know, it's like I am marketing myself to the outer world, and they're gonna get to know me. Like if there's like a list of like 30 list of presenters that are
top 30 lists,
top 30 presenters that are really good. If I can pay a small logical amount that will promote me, why not? You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, that's how business works. Right? And as well, by the way, like our job is business. For sure. Everything is business. Like, I'm sorry, but like, I might be on the Love in Dubai show. Right? But as a presenter, the way that you present yourself and market yourself.
So you think it's worth the investment? I think if I am at a stage where I know like people know me, but I want more people to know me, maybe I'll go that route. But if I'm at zero, I won't pay, because then people will actually question, like, we don't know this guy, no one knows this guy, and why is he on the list?
See,
so
that's
for
why.
people who are actually like a little bit famous, paying and getting on these lists and getting more famous is like workable.
See, that like I believe that there's a formula for that, right? Like have your own portfolio, have your own work done, and then decide to if you would want to pay to be on the list or not. Or else it's not going to be logical, as Abdulmajid said.
So have something before
Literally
you
before
go.
They go in, and people are going to be like, who's that person?
Otherwise people will, even if they go and Google you and they don't find anything apart from that list, they'll start questioning. I know at least one magazine in the UAE. One of my friends works in the PR and marketing industry, and he told me that one of the friends was approached. So he called that friend for the meeting, and those guys came in. They pitch the whole idea that we'll do a double page center cover interview for you, highlight your achievements, this and that. And the friend who worked in PR and marketing, he was like, I knew they're going to ask for money, But my friend, the other friend, was like, no, they're just coming for the interview. They just want to talk to me, feature me.
Yeah.
And that was what happened after
Yeah.
30 minutes of to and fro. They finally were like, oh, we'll charge you this much amount for
So
this.
it's going to be that much.
I can't tell you that.
Can you give us that much?
Maybe the people who are listening,
Yeah.
they know the rates, and they
Yeah,
from the
for
rate.
sure.
But it was in the range of 20,000+
Yeah.
dirhams. So yeah, you can get a center cover fold in some magazines for that amount. So yeah, that's the idea. But yeah, it's a good idea. Abdullah Abu Sheikh presented this idea on his LinkedIn. And
he just exposed everyone. He exposed everyone. You know what I mean? Like now it's going to be having everyone think in a way.
Forbes published their 30 under 30 list 3 days ago, and then he tweeted about it. But he didn't name anyone, and we're not naming anyone. But the Forbes 30 under 30 list actually has some very interesting people. I was looking at it. Mohammed bin Ghati is there. Like, he is one of the biggest names that we see everywhere. Neymar recently signed a penthouse in Bugatti by bin Ghati. So all these famous ones, maybe we have some trust with them that they're highlighting the right people.
Yeah.
But the smaller ones, which even the magazine, you look at it and you're like, I've never heard of this magazine, and it has a list.
By the way, and even, you know what, I think as well they have like a very smart strategy. If there are some people that are not known to be put on the list, they will be including them between other people who are actually quite known, like Neymar, like bin Ghati, right? Because then it would be very obvious, like,
for example, if I look at Mohammed bin Ghati on the Forbes 30 under 30 list, I know who he is.
Of course it's going to make it there.
So other people also, there's Ghazal Mia, she is the UN Goodwill Ambassador for Refugees. She made it there. There's Wizard Bissan, she is a filmmaker, traveler and dreamer from Gaza, Palestine. She's there. So these names, they make sense because people know them.
But you know what as well, I don't think that it's all it takes is just like you're paying to be on that list, right? Of course, you must have some really good. You must have done something really amazing, or like like a big accomplishment to make it on the list. There must be like some requirements to make it on the list.
You remember the boxer who was very much criticized at this recent Olympics?
I think
Iman Khalif. She's also on the list. So not every list is paid for, I guess. He's talking about some smaller ones.
Okay.
So I mean, let's keep it at that.
That
he didn't name it, we didn't name it. We're just talking about. But it came at a very awkward time in the Forbes 30 under 30 list came. So maybe we can make the connection. But yeah, this happened in the business world. A lot of other things are happening. Thank you very much for joining us. And do look at Bitcoin MENA. It's a very interesting event happening in Abu Dhabi. Do keep following us on all social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, wherever you are there, on TikTok even. Wherever you are, just write Smashi Business and you'll find us. Apart from that, we have a newsletter which comes out at 6:30 a.m. in the morning to give you a whole brief, the whole idea of whatever happened in the business world. You can subscribe to that. Go to our socials and there's a link there. Just click and enter your email and you can subscribe. Apart from that, if you're looking at the show, thank you very much for listening. Take care. Have a great weekend. You too, Farah. Have a great weekend.
You too have a great weekend.
I'll try to sleep as much as possible. That's my plan. Always the go-to plan for the weekend. So thank you very much. Have a great day. This is the Smashi Business Show, a Smashi Business production, part of the Augustus Media Podcast Network. We have 1.34 million listeners every month. And if you're one of them, thank you very much.